I want to start off this video by saying thank y'all. For the people that viewed it, liked my last video, commented on my last video, for the people that subscribed, I really want to say thank y'all. Like, I appreciate it. Like, when I was seeing that stuff, y'all don't even, for real, y'all don't even know how, like, excited I was. Like, every time I got a new comment, every time I got a new sub, every time I got a new like, literally, like, I probably screamed. Like I probably, like, for real, I probably screamed. Like, y'all don't even understand the excitement. But for real though, thank you. Like, I hope I can continue to entertain, and I could continue to make y'all smile, because I'm sure, I mean, if you liked it and comment and subscribe, you get ready, put a smile on your face looking at. But no, for real though, thank y'all, for real. I want to thank my mama. I want to thank my new nail lady because she slayed. I want to thank my new eyebrow lady because she slayed. I swear to God, I want to thank everybody. Nah, though. But your girl is back again because y'all showed me so much love. And if you read that title, then you know that this video is my very first story time. And it is it's a motherfucking story, okay? This is a story about the time that I went to jail. I didn't go to prison, you know what I'm saying? I had no jumpsuit on, but I went to the county. And if you from Chicago, and you know what the county is. Everybody in Chicago know what the county is. Motherfuckers that don't even live in Chicago, they live on the outskirts, know about the county, okay? I mean, if you from anywhere, the county jail in any state ain't nothing nice, period. So, this video about the time your girl went to the county. I know I look good. I am a good girl. It's just, you know, circumstances. But if you want to hear that story, keep watching. Alright, I had this job, right? So, I was working a job. It was like from the hours, it was like from 4 in the morning to like 10, I think. Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 hours, my shift. Alright, so I used to leave at 4 in the morning. I ain't have no car, so I was driving my sister's car. I was driving my sister's car, right? So her car, I ain't had no business driving that car, okay? Like, her headlight was messed up. She had all, listen, I ain't had no business driving that car, okay? Because first of all, it was late. It was not late. It was early. It was still dark outside. You know, at 4 in the morning, it still be dark outside. So her headlight was out. But I used to turn, well, she used to have the brights on, so I used to leave it on. If it worked for her, it was gonna work for me. I had to get to work, you know. And your girl gotta get she going, you know. But so yeah, so I had been working there for like 2 weeks. You know, everything was going smooth. She had a job, so I used to go to work, and then by the time I came back, so I think I used to come back at like 9, because by the time I came back, then she'd just hop in the car and go to work. And we, you know, it was running smooth. We had our little system, you know what I'm saying? So, one day, I'm driving to work like I always do. So, I'm driving through the city or whatever. So, like I said, it's dark. And I'm used to, you know, just the brights being on. So, even though I always was cool, even though I drove past police all the time, they didn't mess with me. I was still kind of, you know that feeling you get when you drive past police and you gotta like, okay, they're not coming. So, yeah, so, you know, I always did that. So, okay, like I said, I'm driving to work or whatever, and I drive past the police. So, you know, I did the look. Alright, cool. So then I'm like, hold on. This man made a U-turn. So then, okay, cool. I'm like, alright, gonna pull me over. You know, my license good, whatever. So, he pulled me over, and I'm like, okay, so, you know, they asked for your license and everything. I gave him my license. And then, okay, I ain't trying to put you on blast, sis, but, you know, it was cost me like weed. And, so, yeah, whatever. It's 2017. Anyway, even though this was 2016, but still, motherfuckers be smoking weed. It's reefer. It's just a little reefer. That's it. Be smooth. Anyway, so, yeah, so he take my license and stuff, and, you know, I'm chilling. It's like, whatever. I'm already pulled over. Ain't no reason to freak out about it now. So he take my stuff, and he come back and he like, oh yeah, your license and everything is good. Here you go. And I'm like, okay, okay, cool. So yeah. So he like, yeah, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out the car. Step out, step out the car. I said, yeah. I said, for what? He said, because you have a warrant. I said, so what? I said, what? I got a what? A what? A what? You got a warrant out for your arrest. I said, okay. Now look, at the time, I'm trying to think, 2016, I'm 21. So that was last year. So, but I was 19 because my birthday was after that. So I was 19. So I'm like, damn, I'm 19. I got, what the fuck? Like, what I got a warrant for? 19 years old. I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do what same stuff that regular kids do. Whatever. I don't do nothing crazy. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So the whole time I'm not even scared. I'm just confused as hell. Like, what do I have a warrant for? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I get out then. Okay. So he like, get out the car or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get out. He like, so do you want us to take the car to the station or do you want us to park it around the corner? Mind you, I said I was driving through the city. So I'm in the hood, you feel me? So I'm like, you're not finna park my sister's car around the corner so one of these niggas can come and looking all in and bust our windows out or something. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you take it to the station, am I gonna be able to get it back, or is it like, am I gonna have to pay to get it out? Like, you gotta let me know something before I give you an answer, cause you ain't finna play me. So he like, no, it's fine. I'll take it to the station. You call somebody when you get there. Get somebody to come pick it up. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So still, I'm not nervous or nothing because I'm like, what the I didn't do shit. Like, what's going on? What happened? Somebody gonna tell me what it's like? I don't know. Like, so I come to the back of the car, whatever. So they pull out the bitch when they pulled out the handcuffs. That's when the bitch got nervous. You feel me? I said, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing sharp on your hell no. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. You want me to flip my motherfucking pants inside out? I don't. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? And then, 2016, I think that's, when the like police brutality stuff was at all-time high. So, the bitch getting nervous, I ain't got nothing, okay? What you want me to put, where you want my hands at? Shit, where you want them at? I don't have nothing. So, I put my hands behind my back. So, of course, it was a male cop. So, of course, he had to call a female cop. I'm a girl. And so, I'm standing there with the handcuffs. So, at this point, I'm still confused. I'm not scared. But shit, I'll be honest with y'all. I had a little water, and shit, a little shine right there. A little sun. It wasn't like it was coming out of one eye, so don't play me. It was a little drop, okay? So at that point, you know what I'm saying, I'm standing there for a while. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, okay. So she come and she like, what you crying for? It's just a little warrant. I said, I'm not crying, but okay. I'm cool. Chill. So I'm standing there. So then they like, all right, come on. Remember, I said I'm a good girl, y'all. But this is not my first time being in the back of a police car. It was my second, to be exact. So I'm in the back. I'm like, damn, these seats hard as fuck. So I'm in there. I'm like, damn, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I'm like, your girl was just trying to go get some coinage. You feel me? And so we go to a regular station. So I'm like, oh, cool. It's just lock up. I'm just finna sit in here for a little while. They gonna let me call my mama. And my mama go get me in there. And she gonna have to pay for nothing. Even though I was 19. But I don't think she would have had to pay. I don't know. Anyways. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn. So first they put me in there. In the little holding, it was like a single holding cell. It was the if anybody from Chicago been to lock up on 79th and Halsted, that's where I was at. It was like a little single holding cell with the table, the chair, and like bitch, they had me handcuffed to the wall. So I'm sitting there like this. Then they cut all the strings out of my stuff, cut the strings out of my shorts that I had under my jogging pants. They took my shoestrings out of my boots. Then y'all know polo boots big as hell. Because I had a job where I had to wear boots, whatever. So, you know, polo boots big. And they cut the string. I mean, they took the strings out of my shit. So I was just walking the bitch like, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, they cut all my strings. I had, they made me take my belly ring out. She tried to make me take my nose ring out, but I was like, I don't know how. Lying and shit. But anyway, so yeah, so like I said, I'm handcuffed to the damn wall, like a slave or a prisoner or something. I'm like, I'm a good person. I'm a good human being. Why they got me handcuffed to this damn wall? But that's okay though. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna try to go to sleep. So your girl on the wall, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my hand right, cause my shit like this. You feel me? You know. So I'm like, you know, I'm like, fuck, I ain't going to sleep. You just stay up. Then next to me, these girls in there, I guess they went out, they got drunk. One of them was crying, like, bitch, I want to go home. Her friend like, bitch, shut up, we going home. Shut up, we going home. They was arguing. They actually even let me call my mama off my phone. That's how I knew I wasn't in no real trouble. Because I'm like, they let me use my phone to call my mama. My mama, you know, she kind of extra. So she was like, oh my God. So, but I was like, ma, chill, you know, yeah, girl, good. She chilling. But, yeah, so then they took me in there to do my fingerprints and my picture. So that was that. And then they took me to another hotel cell, and it was just like the one with the long seat or whatever. And I was in there for a while by myself. They came in there like, today's a holiday. It was a Monday. I don't even know what holiday it was. I think they ass was lying. They was trying to play me. But they was like, today's a holiday, so we got to take you to the county because you ain't going to see no judge till Tuesday or something. So what? No, today ain't no holiday. Today you going to have to change that holiday to tomorrow because the girl, no, man, y'all not finna take me to the county, bro. I can't go like that. But, you know, I'm like, okay. So at this point, I'm kind of irritated, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. So, you can't make me. I'm not going. But they can't make me, so I had to go. So I had to get my shit and get up and go. So, yeah. So then they take me outside, and now it's sunlight and shit, and I'm just like, you know, I got these handcuffs on, and I just feel like I was in Django or some shit, you know? The sun was shining in my face, and I'm just like, So then, they put me in this van. That was the most bogus, like, prisoner van. It had one seat, and then it was like a wall right there with a small window like that in the wall of the, I don't fucking know, but it had like I was in a box. That's how I felt, because they was up there. It was a gate right there where they was at, and then the seat, and then it was a fucking, they had me in a box, bro. And I was like, I'm not that girl. I don't have to be in a box. I could have rode up there with you. Don't treat me like that, you know? Anyway, so this police officer, when I got to the county, he was nice. I think he was feeling me. No, I'm just playing. But he was nice or whatever. He was like, what you do? You know, I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I don't even know what I did. They didn't even tell me, you know? They talking about I got a warrant, you know? What I get, you know? Anyway, so I go in or whatever, and they make me go through this thing. I had to take my shoes off, and I had to, you know, stand like that or whatever. And it's like an x-ray, and I'm like, it's gonna see my insides. I don't want it to see what, you know, what I ate. But yeah, so then I go in the holding cell with all these girls. There was so many girls. I said, there's too many girls in here. It smells. Their hair is nappy. My hair is brushed. I don't belong here. I want to go home. So at this point, they in there like telling their story, like, what you here for? What you do? What you do to get in? Uh, tattoo, you know? So I'm just like, I'm gonna put my head on and just look down. So then they in there talking about each other, telling each other how much they stank, cause them hoes do stink. They was smelling. I'm like, y'all ain't right. How many days y'all been in here smelling like that? Ain't no, now come on now. So okay, then we moved to the bullpen, cause this was a little holding cell. Then they moved us to the bullpen, so they put all us in a bullpen. For those who don't know, it's like a big cell, like with all the benches and stuff. And they moved us all to the bullpen, and we had to walk past the dudes. Oh my god, like for real, they are like savages. Like they was just like, hey, you right there. Hey, you with the, hey, you. Oh, I love you. Trying to stick their hands out and shit. I'm like, oh my god, I want to go home. I'm like, oh my god. Like, niggas be savages, but them niggas in there was savages. Like, y'all ain't been in this bullpen for that long for y'all to be acting like y'all ain't never seen no vagine. Okay? Chill. I'm like, oh my god. I'm just like, you know, like, girls, you know how when niggas be acting mannish and we just be like, looking straight, like, like, I'm deaf. I don't, what? Say what? Say what? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna act like I don't even see you. But yeah, they were savages. Then we went in there, and the police lady, she was like, y'all fucking stink. Like, she's like, y'all should be ashamed of yourself smelling like that. Like, I feel you, girl. I agree. Yeah, I washed up this morning before I came. But be nice, you know, be nice. Cause they probably been here for a while, you know. Girls have stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't trying to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, y'all ain't trying to, like, meet our requests and stuff. Y'all not finna let us wash up. Y'all not finna, you know, some people menstruate. Y'all not finna get them no big, don't nobody want to wear no big ass boat. Like, don't nobody want to wear that shit. You feel me? But anyway, so we sitting there, we there for hours and hours and hours. So they like, okay. Some people was, you know, some people was arguing. Motherfuckers in there finna fight. These ladies, these old ass ladies, they was some bullies. They was like, girl, they was messing with this one girl. She was a cluck. She was like a drug addict. That's what a cluck is. And she was only 25, and it was like, girl, why you a cluck? Like, you could do better. And she looked a mess. She was skinny. It was like, they was telling their stories again when we got in the bullpen. And this one lady was like, yeah, I got into it with my husband, and I blacked out, and I just cut him. And she was like, the other lady was like, you cut him a little bit? Or she was like, nah, he was bleeding a lot. And I'm like, bitch, you stabbed him. Like, I ain't say nothing because I ain't want no parts of that. Because you stabbing motherfuckers. Nah. I'm trying not, no. So I'm like, damn, she stabbed him. Motherfucker crazy. So again, I just put my hood on. And she was like, what about you? And she, who, me? No, I'm not here. It's not me. I don't want to. I don't speak English. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, when you in there, you feel like you gotta, you don't know, you don't want to talk to nobody because you like, I don't know. I ain't trying to, what? So I'm like, what? Like, what's up? She like, you don't look like you even belong here. I said, I don't. To be honest, I don't belong in this motherfucker. I don't know why I'm even here. Somebody tell. Do you know? Miss Lady, do you know why I'm here? Can you tell me? I don't know why. So finally time passed. Hours passed. So they like, we gotta take y'all upstairs. Anybody that been to the county know what upstairs mean? That mean your ass finna put on a jumpsuit, okay? So they take us up there, and we getting this like, it's like a cement holding cell. Like, it got a boom, like a door like that. And so we go in there. Again, we had to walk past some more savages upstairs. Now, them niggas upstairs, savage life. Like, 28 savage, you feel me? And they was just, like, trying to touch people's hair. I'm like, please stop talking to me. So, at this point, I guess we gotta eat. You know, they can't treat us like complete animals. So, they bring us these damn sandwiches and these juices. I said, I'm not eating that shit. I can't eat it. I'm sorry. The sandwich, I don't know what kind of meat it was. It might have been bologna. I don't eat no damn bologna. You got to bring me some turkey or some shit. I eat salami before I eat bologna. So, I'm like, I'm going to drink this juice. I'm probably going to live off juice until I go home. Liquid diet. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, you know. Beyonce do it. So, I'm going to be on this liquid diet. Look, so the clerk, she was like, I'll eat that shit. And I'm like, here you go, my girl. Tear it up. You know what I'm saying? So, gave it to her. So, we sitting there. Then this one Mexican lady went in there and took a shit. And, you know, she went in there, took a dump. And, you know, when you on drugs and you know what I'm saying, you ain't had your drugs in a minute. This what I learned in there, too, girl. You know, you learn some stuff. Look. So, she went in there and she took a dump or whatever. And I learned that when you on drugs and you ain't had your drugs in a while, your poop stinks. The more you know. So yeah, she lit that bitch up. And it was bad. And it's like, why would you do that? You could have held that shit. You probably was gonna go home soon. Or your ass was gonna go upstairs, put on your jumpsuit, and go in there with your cellmate, and then you take a shit in there. Don't do that with us. We don't want to smell it. But she did, and it was bad. And like I said, we was in a cement block room. So it was just like, lit that motherfucker up. It's like, okay, cool. Guess we gonna die in here. Guess we gonna breathe in the fumes and die. Cool, R.I.P. Yeah. Finally, they start calling names. They said, this who going home. They said, call some names, boom, boom, boom. Had to line up so we can go in the little courtroom so they could tell us if we got an I bond or if we got a fat ass bond. They just gotta just pay some bread. So they calling names and I'm just like, me. I'm supposed to go home. I'm not supposed to be here. Okay. Like, okay, next name. Okay, next name. Like, okay. So then they said, Alexis Connor. I said, oh, yes, Jesus. Oh, okay, that's me. I'm up out of here. Fuck y'all. I'm up out of here. So, grab my stuff, head towards the door. We had to stand in line.
Walked in that courtroom and looked around. Saw my brother.
I said, my boy. Hey. My boy, back there. I see you. See that head? He got the same one, but he bald. So you know his shit rock. And then we had to go sit in the little room for a little while and wait on them to process all our stuff. And they came and they said, everybody that's going home, get the fuck out. I said, no problem. And I got the fuck out, you know? So I went outside. It was birds and shit chirping. The sun was out. I said, I'm free. They freed that demon, you feel me? Your girl free. I'm out. You know? Got in the car. And my mama had some Popeyes. And I told that shit out. And that was it. And I ain't never been to jail since. And I don't plan on it. Oh, and I found out that I had a warrant for a fight that I got in high school. It wasn't even a fight. I will tell that story. If you want to hear that story, comment or let me know. If this gets shared on my social media, which it will, comment on that. Let me know that you want to hear that story. The people that I went to high school with know the story. Because it was senior year. And yeah, I got into a little situation. And the damn teacher pressed charges on me. Not the person I fight, because, you know, we was good. You feel me? The teacher did. If you want to hear that story, comment below, let me know. Comment on my social media, let me know. Follow me on social media if you see this on YouTube. If you on social media and you see this, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe on that thing. And we still gonna take it to the top. Thank y'all again. I really love y'all. Y'all really still my friends. And see y'all in my next video.